The 5 key principles we think at Front Row Leadership are: play a team sport. Every sport today is a team sport. Make sure you enjoy yourself. Everyone in the team is equal. Turn up with an attitude that you want to be successful. And probably our mantra, be as successful as you can be individually, which is saying winning is fun. You need to be arrogant to be successful, with a degree of humility, and leave it on the field. Prepare as if you are number 2. In other words, never ever think you are good enough. Good question to ask yourselves if you want to be involved in a successful organisation, or more importantly, if you want to be world class. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing in your life? Health is a given. So what's the most important thing in your life? Most of us will say family is number 1. If you want to be involved in a successful team, a world class team, work has to be number 1. Quite harsh, but if you look at it, you need everyone pulling in the same direction. And to do that, work has to be number 1. So you need your family, your friends to buy into that. To be successful, it's a huge sacrifice. Probably one of the first questions I was asked when I retired in 1998 was, what was the most memorable game you played for the All Blacks? I didn't even have to think about it. 1993, when we lost to the British and Irish Lions in Wellington. It was the worst game I played for the All Blacks, the worst preparation we had going into a test match. So I remember that game more than any other game. I can remember walking off the field and saying to the great Gavin Hastings, the captain of the Lions, "Gavin, you watch the nation turn on us." It was the worst week of my life. When I went downstairs into the change room, the team was sitting down, and I said to them, make a mental note of the way you feel now, and make sure you never ever feel this way again. And when you think about it, as New Zealanders, we enjoy success and we enjoy celebrating, but we park it quickly. And one of the great sayings of the All Blacks is, celebrate success, but park it quickly. Remember your losses more than your wins. We talk a lot about the legacy of the jersey. We haven't got the same money as England has. We haven't got the same money as Ireland, Japan, Italy, France. A lot of those countries have a lot more money. We don't have that money. What we have is we have the black jersey. So it's really important that we continue the legacy of the jersey. The legacy of the jersey is more intimidating than any opposition. When you are given your first All Black jersey, or when you earn the right to wear your first All Black jersey, I was presented with my jersey, All Black number 871, by the great Sir Brian Lahore. And when he passed me my beautiful All Black jersey, he said to me, the first time you pull on this All Black jersey, make a mental note of that feeling. And every other time you pull on the jersey, recall that feeling. Wonderful. With that, I kissed the silver fern 126 other times, trying to recall that wonderful feeling I had in June 1986. As I walked out of the room, as I put my hand on the door handle, Brian Lahore said to me, "Oh, there's one more thing. You are expected to win," which is wonderful. I love that feeling, that fear of the nation, the 4.5 million shareholders of our great jersey, expecting us to win. If our cricket team, if our football team, if our netball team, if our sailors, if they come second on the world stage, as New Zealanders, we go, well done. Little country on the edge of the world is batting above its weight. If the All Blacks come second, it's a national disaster. And long may that continue. The great Prime Minister during my time was a gentleman called Jim Bolger, and he used to say to me, "Sean, when the All Blacks win, I'd love to be the All Black captain. But when they lose, I'd much rather be the Prime Minister of New Zealand."